I can't make this type of stuff up. So I'm literally getting ready to blend up my smoothie, and the power just went out. Okay, is it back on? It's been done that 3 times. Okay, hopefully. Let me get to blending, because listen. Here goes, you guys. First smoothie of the day. So, good morning, y'all. I can't even lie. Day 2 is a little rough. Yesterday, I was fine. I was able to work out, wasn't hungry, everything was good. Day 2, I am exhausted. So, usually I get up in the morning, drink some tea, work out for about 45 minutes to an hour, then do my celery juice, then eat something. I can't even get out of the bed today. I know I'm looking crazy, but I did want to document this in real time. Exhausted. What's crazy is I'm not hungry. So I think it's because of the intermittent fasting that I'm just not that hungry, which is a plus when doing this cleanse. But my energy level all the way down. And I think it's because of the Mago 7. I'm just going to keep it 100. Let me grab them. Let me grab them. These right here will clean you out from the rooter to the tutor. So, I think that's what's exhausting me, because like today, and this may be TMI, but if you do this cleanse and if you take this Mago 7, I'm gonna have to keep it 100. The thing about the Mago 7 pills is that they don't give you any warning when it's time to go. What do I mean when I say that? So I just get up in the morning to go do my morning pee, as everybody do, and it turns into a number 3. So you don't get any type of indication if you feel my drift. You don't get any like cramping or anything like that. It just come out. So if you're working, well, it's coronavirus, I don't know, but if you out and about, this ain't what you take and you be out and about. This, mm-mm. And it's funny, I forget that because I haven't taken the Mago 7s in years. Probably the last time I did the spring smoothie cleanse. It's a lot. So I think that's what's draining me, long story short. So I just wanted to pop in with my granny. Do I look like an old lady, or do I look like I ain't even gonna say it in the times that we're in right now, but do I look like Celie from The Color Purple? Let me just say it that way. Do I look like Celie from The Color Purple with my braids? or do I look like an old lady? Y'all choose, because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm trying to get going. So yeah. So y'all, it's right at the 48 ounces mark. And this is what I have to drink all day. So hey, I just wanted to go ahead and do a quick check-in. I need to be looking over here before I get busy with my day. Today I plan on taping some behind the scenes of us getting my bedroom together. So we have to, I think I'm gonna hang the curtains and switch out the nightstands, or bachelor's hutch, whatever you want to call them. Bachelor's hutches is just a little bigger than nightstands. And yeah, y'all can get a little glimpse if you look in the mirror of my amazing light that I switched out. But yeah, long story short, today is day 3 of the 10-day green smoothie cleanse. And day 1 and 2, as far as being hungry is concerned, haven't had a problem with that at all. If anything, I felt like I ate too much yesterday because I split my smoothies up different. On day 1, I had 2 24 ounces of the smoothie, because when I make it, it's like 48 ounces. And I felt better. Yesterday I did 24, 12, and 12. And because I'm intermittent fasting, it just, to me, wasn't enough time to get everything in. So today I'm going to go back to doing the smoothies twice a day, because I tend to, one of the snacks is 2 boiled eggs, or boiled eggs. For me, it's 2. Other people have been doing 6, and I don't know how that's a snack. But anyway, it is what it is. But for me, I've been doing 2 medium-sized boiled eggs at like 7:30, because I stopped eating at 8 for my intermittent fasting. And so I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to do the 2 smoothies. And I do like a handful of nuts as a snack. And then really the eggs. because I can only eat from 12 to 8, and I usually don't even start eating until like 1:30. That's just what I'm used to. So I'm not hungry. Yesterday was rough, y'all. I had explosive diarrhea all day. You heard me? All day. Like all day. I think that's why I have a dull headache today. I drink a lot of water, so that's another thing. I've been drinking way more water than I normally do. But I'm gonna leave everything when it's at the end of this fast. I'm going to create a blog post and kind of jot down what I did, because what I have noticed is I've been watching yesterday because I was in the bed all day. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I could not find one person that actually did the green smoothie cleanse the way the book says. I think a lot of people are not reading the book, and when you don't do that, you don't know what you're doing. Like, you can't just look at recipes and think that that's it. Like, you have to understand the why behind what you're doing. So my recommendation to everyone is to get the book. Like, you got to get the book, and you have to read the book before you start. Like, I have the book. I've had it since 2015. But I always read the book again before I start the smoothie, just so I can remind myself why I'm doing this, why I'm not doing that, the why behind it. Because a lot of y'all are not able to do it properly because you don't understand the why. So anyway, that was crazy that like nobody did the smoothie right. Like, I mean, it was one gentleman that I have not watched this video. I was going to watch it today. So I don't know about him, but I kid you not, I watched a good number of videos, and not a one did it properly. So I don't know what's like, read the book. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go on Pinterest and get the ingredients and not understand why JJ Smith is doing, why you're doing it. And another note, protein, though it's optional, is very important for sustaining you, meaning so that you're not hungry. So my recommendation is to make sure, if you're doing this cleanse, that you are doing the scoop of plant-based protein, because that will keep you full. If you just do the smoothie, it's gonna go right through you. So that's my 2 cents before the blog drops. But yeah, let me get started with my day. It's not even 11 o'clock. Oh, and then anything. What was I saying? I had a headache. I have a dull headache today, and I think that's from the explosive diarrhea from yesterday. Like, every time I went to go pee, which you pee a lot on this cleanse, it turned into a number 3 every single time. So if that happens again today, then I'm going to reduce the amount of cleansing pills that I'm taking. But anyway, I don't want this video to be too long, so bye. Oh, and one other thing, your girl is down 4 pounds. This is the beginning of day 3, or as I like to say, the beninging.
In the beginning, yeah, in
the beninging of day 3, and I'm already down 4 pounds. So, and seeing my abs. What? I ain't seen my abs since February. That's the last time I saw my abs. So I'm sure it has a lot to do with the diarrhea from yesterday, which means I just had a lot of compacted fill in the blanks, probably from the poor choices that I was making during the quarantine. and my body not being able to break it down. So yeah, so that's what keeps you going. If you do this cleanse properly and you see the scale going down, it makes you say, oh, I can get through another day, or I can get through another day. And another thing, I keep saying another thing, you can't go back to just eating bad right after the cleanse. Don't do that. It has to be a mindset change. I did this to change my mindset, not strictly because of the weight loss, but because I knew I needed to reset my mind. All right, I'm out for real now. Thought I would come out here and talk to you guys about my 10-day green smoothie challenge. So I completed the challenge on yesterday, and I am technically, if you round up, I lost 10 pounds, but I lost exactly 9.8 pounds in 10 days. And the blog will be, I'll probably have the blog in the link that'll go into detail about the cleanse. So I don't know why this is out here. This is supposed to be in my foyer, but I saw an ant and I didn't know where it was coming from, so I put it on the porch because I ain't got no time. But so anyway, I will say my thoughts on the 10-day smoothie cleanse is that it is an amazing cleanse to just kind of restart your mental and get you prepared for a lifestyle change. There were some cons, but let me go ahead and just kind of list the pros. So the pros is that it's real simple to use, real easy to follow, and for the most part the smoothies are tasty, and they're tasty. That's going to go into a con because they have too much fruit, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's just way too much fruit. That's just me. So trying to think, a couple things that I would change would be, I see a bee, y'all know I don't like bees. So a couple things that I would change is probably the recipes. I feel like you can modify them. So like, for example, I can't have strawberries. I know that strawberries don't agree with me, so I replaced all the strawberries in the recipes for raspberries. That went well. Another thing I noticed from doing the cleanse is that bananas, my body doesn't like bananas, so the cleanse is really good for kind of getting you in tune with your body and knowing what you like, what your body doesn't like, you know, things of that nature. But it's a mental thing. You have to mentally be prepared for cleansing, any type of cleanse. You have to know that it's going to be difficult. Usually day 1 through day 3 is going to be your toughest, just because your body's like, what is going on, what's happening. This is the 4th time I've done this cleanse, and the first time I did the cleanse, it was hard as hell. The only reason why I did not quit the cleanse was because my daughter was doing it with me, and I couldn't be no quitter in front of her. If it wasn't for her, I would have quit. It was that difficult. Second and third time was difficult as well. I did one modified, and I know with the modified cleanse I lost like 7 pounds. So for me, the modified and the regular cleanse, as far as weight is concerned, I don't usually, it's not that big of a difference. I'm looking at bugs, y'all, looking at flying things. So and the modified cleanse is easier. It is, you just have 2 smoothies, or you have the amount of smoothies that you would break into breakfast, lunch, and dinner for breakfast and lunch, and then a sensible dinner, which is in the book. I'm not going to tell you everything because it's in the book, and I want you to purchase the book, which will be linked in the description box. Is it box or bar? I don't know. However, you should buy it just so that you know the why behind what you're doing. So yeah, I just lost my train of thought. So today is day 11. Again, I told you how much I weigh. And I feel amazing. So I am considering, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it and go pescatarian. I feel like I just feel better when I don't eat meat. I already didn't eat beef or pork. I only ate chicken, turkey on occasion. So I was already, that's called something else. I don't know what it's called. And of course fish. But I think I'm just going to go to the pescatarian lifestyle just because I feel better. Like, it's really vegetarian and you just add fish to it. I just think for me, and you know, I'm a woman of a particular age, and so for me, my body likes to hold on to fat, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I need to do what I can as a lifestyle change to ensure that I'm not fat. That's just the best way I can say it. And when I say fat, I mean fat for me. What else? So again, the pros for the cleanse is that it's easy to follow. You will lose did y'all see that? You will lose 10 pounds. If you are bigger than me, you would definitely lose 10 pounds on the cleanse, because of course the more you weigh, the easier it is for you to lose weight. That's just how it is. And if you're a man, you probably lose 20 pounds, because you know how y'all men do. Y'all could, my husband lost 2 pounds. He wasn't even on the cleanse with me. Like, what? What else? That's really it. It's easy to use. It's easy to follow. You just got to prepare your mind. Some cons for me is, I honestly think if you don't take the Mago 7 pills, you won't drop weight. That's just me. So you have to take the Mago 7 pills, because a lot of it, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the trees so y'all know what's happening. But so a lot of it is when you lose weight, you tend to have a lot of excess waste in you. So you need to detox and get that out. So you got to be near a toilet. That's a con. You have to be near a toilet. You have to take the pills. I'll list the cons. All of that will probably be, honestly, in my blog, because I am a little bit, I don't want to say lightheaded, but I haven't really had a meal in 11 days. And for the next 3 days, I'm going to do what's called the fat flush tea. I said tea. I'm so used to it's a fat flush soup, because you can't do this cleanse and go right into eating normal. So that is a con. I could not find in the book, that is a con for me, where it told you what to do afterwards. I think that, you know, taking your body through all these changes and then there's no information on what to eat after your 10 days is a con for me. I read the book from cover to cover. I didn't see it. I mean, it gave you suggestions, but I feel like it needed to be, after the cleanse, you should do blah, 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 blah. And that is not, I didn't find that in the book. Now, I do have the original book, you know what I'm saying, like when she first got fired. I don't have the book that says over 1 million copies sold. I don't have that one, so I don't know if she updated I have the original, like when she first came out, book. So she may have added that in later. You need to join her Facebook group, because that kind of explains, you can kind of ask questions and, you know, get motivated and all of that in the Facebook group. Any other cons, I will have it in my blog. I'm going to have a detailed blog on like each day, how I was feeling, symptoms, all of that, because I find that for me, I haven't found that in a blog or on a YouTube video, and for me, I would like to know kind of, is this a normal feeling or is it, you know what I'm saying? You kind of want to make sure that you ain't about to, something bad ain't about to happen. I'm gonna just say that way. So for me, I wanted to do something detailed where I said, you know, what was happening each day. It's not going to be long and drawn out, but I will do that. Second, I will say that I watched a lot of YouTube videos and on the green smoothie cleanse before I started, even though I had did it 3 other times, and nobody was doing the cleanse right. Like nobody, everybody that I watched, except for this one guy, I can't remember what he did, but all the females that I watched didn't do the smoothie cleanse right. Like they, you know, they cheated, they couldn't, it just, I don't know. So I wanted to do the blog and do this video so that, you know, there are people out there that can get through the cleanse without cheating. And I'm talking about the full cleanse, not the modified. So I did the full cleanse without cheating, just like the book said. I did do some modifications, just because of, you know, what my body can handle as far as switching out fruit. But I researched to make sure that what I was switching fruit out for was comparable. So like for instance, strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries is a good, you know, you can switch those out. And then for, since I can't have oh my god, bananas, mango is a good substitution for that. So I didn't just do whatever I wanted to on the cleanse. Yeah, I feel like I'm rambling just due to the, you know, I ain't ate and I ain't about to eat for the next, I can't tell you when. So I will be, after I do the fat flush soup for a few days, I am going to go right back in and do the modified cleanse just to get a couple more pounds down. And I feel like I can do the cleanse and work out on the modified cleanse. I did not have enough energy to work out on the full cleanse, and plus I wanted to see how much weight I was going to lose without doing anything to help or whatever, if that makes sense. So I will be starting back working out on Monday, and I will probably start the modified cleanse Monday as well. I think you're supposed to drink the fat flush soup for 3 days. So today is Saturday, 4th of July, which ain't no holiday for us. Happy Juneteenth. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I may start the cleanse back up Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see how today and tomorrow go, what day, and then I'll of course come in and give you that update. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the description box. And what else? I don't know. I want to stop rambling. I'll probably put some before and after pictures, just so that you can see. And again, make sure you click the link and read my blog so that you can get more detailed information. And I also have a link to the book in the description box. So love you guys. Mwah. Bye.